Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, testing. Okay, testing, 1, 2. Comments. Hi, Florin. Hi, Serena. Hi, Ruthie. Hi, Gerard. Hello, Claire. I've jumped on a few minutes early, just anticipating any tech issues. Hi, Yvette. So, guys, please share this live. Hi, Cassie. So we'll just give it a couple more minutes. So maybe just close your eyes and enjoy this beautiful energy of the chakra music here. Hi, Hales. So guys, share this live. If you share the live, I'm going to be much more drawn to give you a reading tonight. Just place shared beside your name for me. Hi, Rachel. It's a tongue drum. Hi, B. Thank you, B. I've had a spray tan. Thank you, Florin. Florin shared my live. So just close your eyes and enjoy the vibration of the sound coming through. It is beautiful, isn't it, Tennille? So share this live to a group, guys, if you can. Thank you, Max. Hi, Helena. Hi, Renee from Hobart. So this is the hangpan. Oh, I should say tongue drum. It's beautiful, isn't it? And you can see that each energy here that's relating to one of the energy centers. And a beautiful tree in the middle. Had this for so long, for many, many years. So beautiful. Okay, how are we, guys? How is everybody doing? Thank you, Sharon. Hi, Sharon. It's so relaxing, isn't it? Hi, Katina. It is, it's super relaxing. It's, even the hangpans are like a UFO, and you use those with your hands. They're actually super expensive, but I'm working up to getting one of those. Hi, Kitty. How are you? So, oops, oh, how funny, a warning just popped up. Okay, and I just want to say a special hello to Rosemary, who is moderating this tonight. So guys, if you see any trolls that are jumping on, hi Rachel, then please just ignore them and Rosemary will jump on and block them, or feel free to block them yourself if Rosemary happens to miss any of the trolls. So a couple more minutes while we wait for more crew to jump on. Thank you, Renee, for sharing. So your sun sign is what you would call your star sign. So if you place shared and your sun sign for me when you're asking for a question, or if you're asking for a reading, then I'm going to be much more drawn to give you a reading. Okay, I'm just going to start writing down people's names that have shared. Haley, hello, Rosemary. Hey, I was going to say if you wanted to jump on, but I haven't got my cards ready. I accidentally shuffled them today when I did that random pop-up live. I'm like, no. Oh, they take so long to organize. So I'm just going to start writing people's names down that have shared my live. Rachel Joe Louise is one that I can see. Hi, Kylie. Okay, guys. So welcome to my show, The Awaken Muse. So if you have a look at the intro to the start of this, you'll see that I've popped some links there for my YouTube page. Please jump on and follow me on my YouTube page. It's brand new. So I'd love to get some followers on there. My Facebook page and my and Hayley's group, The Lighthouse, is a really beautiful spiritual page where we do lots of free content there for you. So welcome, guys. My name is Jessica Brown, aka the Energy Muse. So what it is that I do, what my gift is that I'm sharing with you today, is I'm a physical empath. So I feel into your energy body or your aura, and I actually get physical symptoms on my body as to where your blocks are. I get channeled messages from my guides as to, you know, what's going on behind those blocks, or why are the blocks there, or what's the reason for the blocks. Okay, I'm also a meditation and yoga teacher, a Reiki master. I have studied, I have a diploma in kinesiology. I am a sound healer. I've studied shamanic breath work. What else is it that I do? Lots and lots of things, but my main thing is I'm an energy healer. Okay, so that's my gift, and part of my healing is through giving you guys energy readings or readings through the tarot, and so that's what we're doing tonight. Thank you, Kylie Nealon. So the way that I scan for who I'm going to read, there's no rhyme or reason. I'll just scan, thank you, Scott, straight up and down the page, and it's really who lights up. So if I miss you from the top of the page, don't worry, I will get back to you again, because I do go back up and down the feed. No super heavy questions, guys, as I'm only in your feed for a few minutes. Hi, Serena. So no pregnancy questions, no medical questions, okay? And for the disclaimer, I will say that tarot is, it's not about telling the future, okay? We're not fortune tellers. What I am doing is I'm reading the energy that you're presenting to me in the now moment. As we know, the future is fluid and it can change at any given time. But it's the predicted outcome is if nothing changes at this time and in this moment. And that's what I'm reading for you. Okay, hi Fleur. So say hi, guys. Let me know where you're coming from, where you're from, what you've been up to. And let's get into some readings, hey? 6:35, straight into it. And 101, 101 people on here. Perfect. That's my number, ones and twos. Oh, now it's jumped. So share. Like I said, if you've shared, I'm going to be way more inclined to give you a reading. Okay, so Serena, I am very, very well, thank you. Hi, Yvette. Okay, let me have a look and see. Okay, so Florin Hart. So Florin, have you got a question? So if I don't see any questions, I'm just going to assume that you would like a general reading. Keep in mind that general readings give general answers and specific questions tend to give more specific answers. I've had the worst hay fever today, guys. So just bear with me if I've got the sniffles on. Thank you, Gerard. Okay, so Florin Hart. So Florin, have you got a question? Florin and her pussycat there. Okay, let's have a look. What's happening for Florin today? What is it that Florin needs to know for her highest good and her higher self? Card for Florin Hart, please. Okay, King of Swords, Florin. So, and I give astrological references too. So, if it's not resonating, it's in your chart somewhere, because we all have the sun signs. We all have the signs in our chart somewhere. How heavily they're aspected or influenced, that I don't know, but I know that they're in there somewhere. So you've come up with the King of Swords as your first card. So you're in Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy here. So the King of Swords is somebody who is very so swords energy is very cognitive. So we're in our thoughts, okay? So it's someone who can articulate very, very well what they're thinking, okay? So this is a card about, you know, someone who's very intelligent, someone who's very quick-witted, and someone who's a very good communicator. I'm wondering, Florin, what's going on, because I've got the card of Libra here sitting in the planet of Venus. I'm wondering what's going on for you, Florin, in your life, that maybe there's some legal documents that you're needing to sign, or there's something coming up around legal documents. But I kind of feel like you know, I feel like in your life there needs to be a little bit more balance. I feel that your life is very hectic. Your energy feels very, very rushed. It feels very quick and very fast paced. I'm wondering what your self-care is. I'm wondering what you're doing to nurture and love yourself at the moment, Florin. Because to me, it does feel like, you know, your energy, you give out a lot to others, but how much are you doing for yourself? I really am drawn into the red here as well. And this is that really flighty energy that I feel, Florin. So I'm wondering how, I feel that there might be some grounding work needed for you, because that King of Swords, you know, like I said, it's a very cognitive processing card, right? So it means that you're in your head a lot, and we tend to, when we're in our head a lot, we tend to feel a little bit ungrounded. Sometimes when we've been through or had traumatic experiences in our life, or trauma around some whatever, it doesn't feel comfortable to sit in our physical body. So we really do love to be up in our head, because it feels more comfortable, you know, having ruminating thoughts in the head, as opposed to having to really ground in the physical body. Because when we ground in the physical body, we really have to, you know, we're more able to recognize what's going on in our energy and in our environment. Okay, but when we're up in our head, we miss a lot of the signs and the symptoms and the signals that our guides give us. And that's why I'm really drawn into the red there as well, Florin. So I hope that's helped. Yeah, so basically just more balance is needed in your life, and more grounding. Okay, so I hope that's been helpful for you, Florin. And see how general questions or non-specific questions can give non-specific or general answers. Okay, guys, please feel free to give feedback in the comments. And also too, another thing that I want to point out is, hey, Brendan Clark, when I'm giving you a reading, it may not be, if it's not resonating in the moment, don't disregard it straight away, okay? It may be that I'm missing the, you know, the channeled messages are coming through, but I'm misinterpreting them. Sometimes we need to be like detectives, and we need to really dig a little bit deeper and spend a little bit more time finding or feeling into what that, you know, what that symbol or what that phrase or what that, you know, that word means. So in 5 minutes, we don't get a lot of time, do we? Okay, Kim says hair looks great. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. I appreciate that. B says you do look amazing. Thank you. So lots of people are sharing. I love this. Okay, Ruthie Smith. So I'm going to be super drawn to if you've got shared beside your name, and if you've got your sun sign, and you've got a specific question. And then you are going to light up like Las Vegas for me. Ruthie Smith. Ruthie is a Cancer. Oh, I love Cancers. That's my moon sign. Okay, Ruthie. So Ruthie has said relationship. So that is pretty specific. Okay, so whether you're in a relationship right now, I don't feel like you are in a relationship right now. If you are, there might be some distance, some emotional distance in that relationship for you, Ruthie. So what is it that Ruthie needs to know about relationship? Okay. What is it Ruthie needs to know about relationship? I am getting some blocks coming through in your in the way that you're thinking, Ruthie. So Spirit is saying there's cognitive blocks going on for you. So in the way that you think about relationships from previous relationships that's coming through, that there's some energetic blocks, particularly around your heart chakra. So I feel like there's a little bit of work to do for yourself on healing through the heart chakra. And also to relationships. I know this may be a love relationship, but I feel that there's some healing that needs to be done with a female in your life, Ruthie. So whether you're in same-sex relationship or not, but I feel like there's a female in your life that that there needs to be a bit of healing work done for you. Relationship reading for Ruthie. Yeah, I feel like that there needs to be a little bit of some work done around your heart chakra, Ruthie. Yeah, interesting. So the Knight of Wands is shown up, Ruthie. So this is that beautiful fire energy. It's that really dynamic, active energy of Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, right? So this is the energy. And the Knight, when the Knight appears in a reading, it's like, you know, something's coming into our energy, something's coming into our field that, you know, that's going to, and it's coming in quickly, right? It's something coming in that's going to kind of spark us some sort of joy. Because when we're in the Wands, we're in our joy, we're in our creativity. So yeah, there's some joy joy, there's some creativity coming in. And it's interesting that the Wheel of Fortune has come out. Okay, so this is that energy of Jupiter. So this is a very calm card. And the Wheel of Fortune is a very, Jupiter is a very benefic planet, right? So it's a really, so this feels like there's something karmic going on for you. I might just do another card around this. But the Wheel of Fortune is a really great card because it is cyclic, but it is also a card of good fortune. Okay, so I feel like there's some good fortune coming up around relationships. And yeah, it's interesting because I still really am feeling into the need to heal that heart chakra. And here's the reason why I'm feeling that need to heal the heart chakra. Here's what's coming up. Okay, the devil energy here. So you're sitting in the energy of Capricorn. So this is where the lessons are coming in. The lessons are coming in, and this is what I was feeling about those cognitive processes, about the overthinking, about, you know, about the need to heal from past relationship. Because when this card shows up, this can show addictive patterns and behaviors. But one of those addictive patterns that we can sometimes have is overthinking, okay? Getting stuck in a loop around the way we're thinking about something, around the feeling about something, and getting stuck in that loop and finding it difficult to jump off that loop, okay? So the devil's showing up for you, okay? This energy in Saturn, Capricorn, it's showing up for you to go, okay, there's a lesson in this. Okay, it's very karmic. There's a lesson for you in this, but it's about, you know, acknowledging where your self-sabotaging patterns and programs are and being able to move through those so you can really invite this amazing energy of Jupiter to come in, okay? But yeah, so it feels like there is something coming into your life. There's some joy that's going to spark your joy. Okay, there's lessons around, you know, around this waiting period, or there's lessons around whatever you're going through right now, particularly in this relationship with a female. Could be girlfriend, could be mother, could be sister, could be co-worker. But, you know, your guides want you to know that there is a lesson around acknowledging self-sabotaging patterns and programs of behavior, and to be able to work through those. So we can really enjoy this Jupiter energy that's coming through for you, Ruthie. Okay, so I hope that has been helpful. I hope that has been helpful. So can we please give some hearts for Ruthie? Okay, let me come up. So instead of saying maybe just work, a little bit more specific would be great, because work is still quite general. Okay, I'm going to scroll back up, scrolling. Okay, Nikki Stevens hasn't shared. Let me scroll back up again. Okay. Who have we got? Bianca. Let's have a look at Bianca. Shared and a Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius energy. So beautiful, so adventurous. Okay. So Bianca, is there anything that is blocking me, please? Okay. It's interesting when we ask the question, because I kind of feel like a lot of the times when we ask the question, we already know the answer. Blocking you around what, B? I want to call you B. I'm not sure why I want to call you B. So Bianca, what is it that you're thinking that you're having blocks around? Is it your psychic development? Is it relationship? Is it life in general? I feel like you're kind of on like a bit of a psychic, not a psychic, but a bit of a spiritual journey or a spiritual path. But there may be some stuff with work going on for you. Oh, how interesting. I'm just going to pop that back in again. So if you could be a little bit more specific, Bianca, that would be amazing. What's coming through for Bianca? What is blocking Bianca? Why is your mum coming through for me, Bianca? What's happening with your mum? So, interesting. You've got people-pleasing energy, and I'm so like this in your energy as well. So B says, yes, B, life in general and spiritual path, please. I'm feeling more kind of that spiritual path blocking, but life in general. What's the connection with your mum? So what is the relationship you like have with your mum? I feel like your people pleasing might extend around family stuff as well, B. So that could be one of the things that I'm feeling is part of one of the things that's blocking you. But I'm getting also too very strongly, B, I'm getting expectations as well. So I'm not sure what your expectations are around your spiritual journey or around your path in this journey. But I feel like you need to release your expectations. B says mum is on the spiritual journey too. Yeah, I feel like you need to let go of some expectations you have around how this is supposed to turn out for you, or how this is supposed to play out for you. Because the thing is, when we really do sit in that energy of spiritual enlightenment and spiritual awakening or growth, then we really have trust and faith that the journey unfolds as it should. We get recommended the books that we should read. We get invited to the groups that we should be in. We randomly click on a link and we find another link that we click on. And so that's how, when we open ourselves up to spirit, we just get guided down the red carpet. And that's how it works. It's kind of like, the biggest thing we can do is we can block our own progression. We can block our own path by having an expectation on how things should play out, on how the journey should play out, on how the spiritual awakening should play out. Yeah, so I want you to let go of the control and the need to control your journey and simply sit in the energy of allowing. But I want you to also acknowledge your people-pleasing tendencies. Okay, card for B. Yeah, and there is, wow, that's interesting. A card for B around her journey. So good. Okay, so I love that you've got the Tower energy here. So this is Mars in Aries. It's really, really, really fiery, and it's really, really dynamic. And this is sitting, even though it's Mars, even though it's Mars sitting in Aries, this is very much Sagittarian energy as well. It's very, very fiery. It's very, very quick moving, and it's very, very fast. So I feel like this is going to be part of your spiritual journey but like I said, the biggest thing that I'm really drawn to when I look at this card is the Crown. Okay. And when I'm drawn to the Crown, this is the ego. Okay. It's the falling away and the letting go of the ego. And that's when you're really, really, really going to allow yourself to feel open enough to allow this Mars and Pisces energy to come in. Two cards in Mars here. Okay, Mars is our passion. Mars is what fuels us. Mars is our drive. So I get that there's a lot of drive. I get that there's a lot of passion. I get that there's a lot of fuel around this journey for you, B. But the thing is, check back in with your ego. Everyone has an ego. An ego isn't a bad thing. An ego is who we are as a human being. But I want you to really check back in with the ego and recognize and ask yourself, are you forcing it? Okay, are you really craving and wanting it so much, so quickly? Because you can be impatient as well. Mars energy is impatient. So you've got that level of impatience as well with you. So it's just important that you're acknowledging, okay, just chill and allow yourself to go with the flow and really be open to synchronicities. Because I feel for you, B, I feel like you get a lot of synchronicities, but you can tend to miss them sometimes because because you're so fast in your energy. So it's about recognizing synchronicities when they're coming through. Okay. Feel free to give feedback for me, B, and also say hi to your mum for me. I feel like your parents are still together. Are your mum and dad still together? I don't know. Your mum feels like she's got very, very, very nice energy, but again, with the people pleasing. Okay, so feel free to give feedback. Okay, let me scroll back up. Okay, Karen Carey. Hi, Karen. I'm just going to write your name down so I can keep track of who I'm reading here. Karen Carey, shared Pisces. I'm awaiting on a new career path, totally different job to what I need. Hang on. Shared Pisces. I'm awaiting on a new career path, totally different job to what I am now. I need a challenge. So is this that is this that you're waiting for one to drop from the clouds, from God itself? Or have you got a new job and you're waiting for the job to start, Karen? So if you could give me some clarity around that, please, my love. Okay, Karen Carey. Karen, I'm drawn to, I've got a pain sitting here. I'm just going to stand up here, and it's sitting right here. So just kind of across on the right-hand side from my belly button. What's going on? Kind of feels like a stitch. It feels like I've got a stitch there. Yeah, it feels like I've got a stitch. Karen, do you tend to get, that's a weird thing, but there is an energy block there. I'm wondering how your breathing is. So Karen says she's applied for two new jobs and awaiting answers. Yeah, I'm feeling like I feel like you sometimes you shallow breathe. You're not taking nice, deep, connected breaths into your body, because like I said, I'm feeling that that stitch there. Okay. So what's going to happen with Karen with these two new jobs. Totally different career. I feel animals in your energy a lot, Karen. Animals are good for you. They're good for your mental energy. I feel like they calm and ground you. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card there for you. Perfect. Okay, so we've got this Knight of Swords. This to me is you applying for the jobs because, you know, that energy here, again, it's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy, but it's very, very, very fast energy. It's very, very, it's kind of got that, not attacking feel to it, but, you know, there's nothing soft. There's nothing chilled about this. So this is, to me, what you're doing right now. You're in the waiting period. For me, when swords come through also as contracts, as communication, because it's a communication card, right? So this to me feels like your job, the jobs that you've gone for, and you kind of sitting in that energy of waiting. Okay, so you've got Moon sitting in Sagittarius here. So this is the Wounded Warrior card. So this is kind of, it's interesting. I kind of feel like, I don't feel like this is around you applying for the jobs. This to me is around your attitude around the waiting period. It's kind of like, Karen, can you sometimes sit in, and I know this is hard because everybody does it. So it's not just directed at you, but sometimes can you sit in that little bit of woe is me energy and, you know, nothing really good happens for me. I don't ever really win anything. Nothing ever really goes my way. Do you find that you can sometimes sit in that mentality? Because this is what this energy is showing up for you. Also, what this is telling me as well is, you know, no more looking at the past. So no more looking at what's been and really sitting in the now moment and sitting in the now moment so you can really anchor in these energies so you can call and invite those jobs in. And look, Karen, you've got this beautiful new beginning coming for you. Beautiful new beginning, new challenge around something that really fills up your cup. So this is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy, but this is your new job, okay? So this is, you know, your guides are gifting you a new experience that's going to open your heart and emotionally connect you to something. Okay, emotionally connect you to this new job. So this is really, really positive, Karen. And I do see that new job coming in for you, but it's important that you acknowledge that energy of, you know, nothing ever really good happens for me and everything's kind of always a bit of a struggle. Okay, but I want you to acknowledge that energy, clear and shift that energy and welcome in this brand new beginning for you, because the Ace of Hearts, when we get an ace, it's a brand new beginning. It's an opportunity and it's gifted from your guides. So I love this reading for you, Karen. I love it. So yay. So good. So good. Yay for Karen. Guys, can we get some hearts for Karen, please? Can we get some hearts for Karen about her new career path? Because, you know, it can be super scary and it's very, very brave of Karen to actually to really be doing this, because stepping into a new career path is very, very frightening and can be very scary, particularly in this day and time, right, of uncertainty with COVID and stuff. So really, really, really good, Karen. And your guides are acknowledging how brave you are in kind of stepping into a new career, because this is a message for everybody, guys, and a message for everybody. It's like, how often do you sit in a job for far too long because you're worried about financial instability? How often do you sit in something for too long because your subconscious beliefs or your programs, keep you stuck? So everybody be like Karen and have the courage to own it and admit when you're sitting in some shit for far too long. And it's like, you know what? Stuff it. I'm going to fucking go out there and I'm going to try something different, because what's the worst that can happen? Okay, so well done, Karen. Big, big, big hugs and claps for you. I'm excited for your new adventure. I really am. Karen says, thank you so much. I'm going to move on and clear it all now. Good, good, good girl. Good girl. Okay, I'm going to scroll back up the feed. Scroll back up. Isabel says she has shared a few times. Okay, Izzy, I want to call you Izzy. Now, do you have a question for me? Izzy, are you still on? Kelly says, very true. It is true, isn't it? And we've all done it. Karen says, 100% spot on with everything you said. Thank you so much. My pleasure. My pleasure, Karen. My pleasure. Okay, Isabella. Bella, what a beautiful name. What a beautiful name. So I've had a spray tan because I'm off to Broome on Sunday. I'm so excited. And I'm actually going on a trip down Perth, down south, about 5 hours away, to spend the weekend with my girl Hayley. We're going to do some dueling tarot stuff. So from on Tuesday nights, 4:30, guys, WA time, so 6:30 for a lot of you Queenslanders, myself and Hayley will be doing our new show, the Dueling Tarot. So please jump on and check that out. It is so, so fun. It's tarot reading with a twist. Okay, so jump on and check that out. Starting not next week because I'll be in Broome, but the week after. Isabella says, yes, I'm stuck. Yes, I am. I'm stuck with work at the moment and feel I'm not getting recognized. Thank you. Beautiful, Izzy. Beautiful. Okay, let's have a look. What's happening with Izzy? A lot of work stuff coming up tonight, hey? A lot of work stuff. So, guys, share this live. I've still got a little bit of time to go. So share. And please jump on. Check out my YouTube channel. I've shared the link at the start of this live in my little intro spiel. I've just started it. So I've got to get over 100 people on there before I can do a proper URL. Is it called URL? I'm so tech challenged. The fact that I've set up my own YouTube channel is amazing. Let me tell you that. Oh, the channel isn't amazing. The content is, or the content will be. So what I'll be doing is I'll be doing weekly astrology tarot readings for your sun sign, individual, and big monthly ones. Okay, so once I get that up and going, so please jump on and subscribe. Okay, Izzy, what's going on? And look at that. For the first time, I literally cannot gel my cards. Look how stuck that is. So stuck. So stuck. So what's happening with Izzy at work? So any YouTube tech specialists out there, feel free to hit me up. Share. Give me some love. Help me out. Okay, what's happening with Izzy at work at the moment? Isabella Tassoni. Isabella. Wow, 2 big cards, Izzy. 2 big cards. Okay, we got this energy here of the Hangman that's come out. Neptune energy. So when the Hangman comes out, that's kind of your guides sort of saying to us, okay, chill, because it's within the waiting that your enlightenment, that the growth comes, that the understanding of the spiritual lessons or the reason that whatever you're going through is happening for you. This has come out in the reverse, okay? It's come out in the reverse. So it's kind of saying to me, so the energy is still there, Izzy, for you to really connect into. But it's interesting because the Hermit's shown up as well. This is Virgo energy. Mercury sits in the energy of Virgo. Mercury is about your communication. Mercury is about, Mercury is really connected into the things that we do, like Instagram and Facebook and quick communications. And I actually wonder, what is it that you do? Because I do feel a lot of social, and that's interesting in your energy. I feel that call out to ask about YouTube help, because I do feel that you work in, or your work, I do feel like you're quite involved in social media or marketing or that kind of field. But I feel that you're very much into this mercurial energy, a quick, fast energy, quick paced energy. So the Hangman, the energy is there, and your guides are wanting you to know, look, this is the block itself, okay? This is where you're stuck. It's acknowledging that, it's not that you're not being recognized. It's not that you're not being recognized. It's just that I feel that the growth is coming. There's a waiting period for some reason for you, because this is a waiting card and this is a card of going in, introspecting and waiting as well, okay? But these are both spiritual growth cards, okay? What we want for you, Izzy, is we want that energy, the Hangman, to flip and turn the other way around. So you can kind of just sit and recognize that within this waiting period, there's growth there for you. So there's growth for you at work, and you're not supposed to know what it is right now, okay? You're being asked to go into the energy of the Hermit, to be introspective, to go within and to focus on your own light, to focus on your own path. Forget about the fact that you're not being recognized by your peers. Forget about that. I don't feel like it's your time right now to be recognized. I feel like it's your time to go within and to just stay in your own lane, focus on yourself, focus on your own growth, because it's actually interesting. I do feel that that there is going to be growth coming through for you for your work, Izzy. I do feel, I don't know about so much about promotion, but I do feel that recognition is coming for you within your work, within a project or whatever it is that you're doing in your work. It's coming. I just need you to be patient. Okay, I'm just going to get some confirmation around this. So this is you, and this is the card in anxiety. This is Mars. It sits in Gemini here. So it's like, okay, forget about the overthinking about not being recognized. Okay, let that go, because this is confirming that, you know, let it go. Let it go. It's not your time right now. Go within and recognize the need to be patient, for you to be acknowledged, and for your work to be recognized, because it is coming. It's just not right now. Okay. So Izzy works in admin. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, that's where, and that's that really big mercurial energy, right? It's like fast. It's emails, it's text messages, it's fax, it's Facebook, it's YouTube, it's all this kind of stuff, but it is quick, fast communication, not on a deep spiritual level, and that is admin 100%. So yeah, so just it's coming. I do feel, though, in your work as well, Izzy, I do feel everybody is kind of focused on themselves. I do feel like there's not a lot of, everyone feels like they're in their own lane and they're staying in their own lane, and nobody has those kind of caravan, you know, those big ass, look at this. Oh no, I'm sweating and my tan's melting. No. You know how you have those big, they have those big, what are those side mirrors called that I never use? In caravans, I have those double. I don't feel like anyone's got those on. I feel like everybody is really, really focused on their own job, in their own lane. Yeah, so I don't even feel like it's particularly just you as well. I feel like that there's, it's kind of like a thing at your work. But yeah, I definitely hear what you're saying. Oh, Rosemary, so many beautiful hearts and stars. Izzy say it's very fast paced. Yeah, I really, really, really do feel that. Yeah, 100%. Oh, Karen, hang in there. I love you guys. It's you guys are amazing. So good. So good. Okay. So Carrie, let's have a look at Carrie. Carrie has shared a few times. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Carrie. I really, really, really appreciate you guys sharing my live, because I'm giving you guys your energy. So by you sharing it, it's you giving me energy as well. So it's kind of reciprocated. So I really, really, really do love and appreciate you guys doing that for me. Okay, Carrie. Carrie is a Gemini. Beautiful. And I was just speaking of Gemini, so that's that mercurial energy. So you're ruled by Mercury, Carrie. So it's that need of information, that love of information, that need for input, right? You're that constant need for learning and learning and learning, and that love of communication, that love of talking, that love of sharing, that love of being with other people and communicating with like-minded people. And you really do light up. Like, I wonder where your sun sits, because I really do feel, Carrie, that when you're with like-minded people that share your common interests and your goals, that's when you really, really, really do shine. That's when you're really, really, really in your power. I feel like you'd make a really good broadcaster. I don't know, your energy's coming through as very, I feel you a very strong communicator. And keep it real, just because you're a Gemini doesn't mean that you're a great communicator. It really doesn't. It means that, because we're not just our sun sign, right? There's a whole wheel and a whole chart that describes who we are and our personality. But I feel that there's a real love of communication for you, Carrie, a real love of communication. Have you got 2 small children? Do you have 2 small children or 2 young children? Not so much small, but 2 younger children. I feel like you're married. Love a reading on job promotion, please. I'm on my 2nd interview now. How's all the job stuff coming up? Do you know why I reckon this is? I reckon it's because I sat on YouTube for a little bit today and tried to make it decent for public viewing. Okay, let's have a look, Carrie. So reading on job promotion. I'm up to 2nd job interview now. I really feel it's interesting. You're such a great communicator, but I do really feel that there's a bit of a block going on in your throat chakra, Carrie. So Carrie, I should say. Yeah, there's a bit of a block going on there. So there's a need to express, and you're repressing, which isn't in your energy. It's really not in alignment with who you are. So what is it that you're holding back? What is it that you're not sharing or communicating? Okay. I'm going to do one more card. That's that blocked throat chakra right there. So I've got the Knight of Wands. Okay, so I've got the Knight of Wands, and this is you. This is that, you know, when the Knight shows up, the Wands is also, Wands come through with career for me quite strongly. So this is that energy of your Aries, your Sagittarius, and your Leo energy. So it's very quick, it's very fiery, it's very work-oriented, but it's young energy. It's not fully matured yet. It's not young, but it's not the Knight. It's not the Queen, I should say. It's not the King. So there's young energy. This to me feels like that's you going for these jobs. So this is your anxiety. Again, that Mars in Gemini sitting in. This is your card carry. This is that overthinking, that overthinking, right? It's like, okay, will I get that job? Will I not get that job? So you're being acknowledged. Your guides are acknowledging your stress and your overthinking around this. This can also be a card of insomnia too. So I'm wanting to ask you about how your sleeping's going and if you're having any issues. Who has night terrors, Carrie? Is it one of your kids? Who has night? She says, yes, happily married. Yeah, I've got younger girls, 8 and 7, and a wee boy, 11 months. Oh, your kids are coming through. Carrie, is one of your kids having night terrors at the moment? Because it's coming through quite strongly for me. Okay. And now this is these two jobs. So this is Libra. This is Moon sitting in Libra. So this is your emotions around these two jobs. And again, those swords, this is also, you know, just because we're in the, you know, the energy of Libra, this is also Gemini energy as well. So this is those two jobs. It's like when the swords come through, it's about a decision as well. So this is, do I take this job or do I do that job? So, but this is the waiting. For me, for you, this is that waiting. And the fact that it connects into the moon is that your emotions are really connected into this. You're kind of in a standstill, right? It's like, what's going on, man? What is happening? And then I've asked for confirmation card, and Ten of Swords has come out. And again, this is your energy, Sun in Gemini. Gemini. You've come through in 2 cards. So interesting. So this looks like a heavy thing, right? This doesn't look like it's such a great outcome reading for you, Carrie. But the thing that's really, really great about this card here is it's a painful ending, but there's a new beginning. Okay, so I'm just going to pull one more card because, you know, I'm really drawn to the Sun energy in this. So whatever is going on or whatever the outcome is, there's a new beginning that comes from a painful ending. Okay, so whether you've just come out of a job or whether you're going into, I don't feel like you're coming out of a job. I don't know. I feel like you may have been, it doesn't feel like you've been in a job. I feel like this is a new experience, like a new opportunity for you. Obviously, you've had jobs before, but yeah, so Sun in Gemini. So also as well, actually what's coming through as well, this could be your thoughts around the job and your thoughts about stepping into a new career or stepping into a new job as well. So that the ending could be the ending of maybe being at home, and the ending, and this could be about you maybe stepping into a new job. I'm just going to get confirmation around that card for you, Carrie. Carrie says, yeah. Confirmation around this card. I'm also feeling some pain in my ovaries, Carrie. So I'm wondering if there's any tension or there's any stuff going on with your moon cycles at the moment, because I really am drawn into the area of my ovaries. I'm really feeling cramps. I'm feeling like, maybe there's cramps. Yeah. So when you say yep, is that around those night terrors? Okay, I'm just going to get, one of my girls has nightmares. Yeah, it's coming actually through quite strongly. Tourmaline. Give us some black tourmaline to work with, and also to obviously you would go and, you know, if there's a professional outlook around the night terrors or the nightmares, but give us some black tourmaline, and you and her activate it together in her left hand, and give her a story around the tourmaline, that it helps her sleep and it's very good, and it's kind of like her angels are giving her hugs and kisses and holding her in love around nightmares and things like that. But have a bit of a story around it, because I feel like that's going to create some comfort for her, and get her to put it under a pillow so she can sleep at night. I feel like she needs some more, some comfort within, not just external comfort from you and from your partner, but something to hold on to around those night terrors. I'm just going to get a confirmation card around this Ten of Swords. Your energy feels very, very nice. It feels very, very nice. Okay, so we're moving away from something, okay? I don't feel like it's this job, okay? Because this is Saturn sitting in Pisces. So, you know, to me, this could be moving away from the home, moving away from being at home. And, you know, and there's a lot of emotions connected to this. I'm going to draw one more card, because it's giving me the same kind of thing, but now there's emotions connected to it as opposed to overthinking. Okay, another confirmation card, please. One more confirmation. So as much as these are all kind of negative or heavy cards, it doesn't feel like that to me for you. Another confirmation card, please. Okay, we got Saturn, these lessons. So whatever's going on for you, Carrie, whatever's going to be happening. And again, I don't see this as you definitely not getting these jobs. I feel that there is an ending for you, whereas there's a beautiful new beginning. I feel you might be walking away from something like connecting to your heart, and that could be being a stay-at-home mum, that this is coming up. So there's a karmic lesson in this for you, okay? The world is like the end of a cycle, okay? So this, again, can be, like I said, it can be that, you know, the end of a cycle about being the mother, and now you're stepping into not being the at-home mum, you're stepping into the workplace again. This is very cyclic because Saturn is around it's our work, right? It's our rules, it's our regulations, it's our lessons that we signed up for. All the fixed energies are sitting in this card as well. So it's about, you know, not being so set in a particular mind, in a particular way of thinking. It's about, you know, stepping out of that energy as well, that overthinking, and just, yeah, I don't know. To me, it doesn't feel like a definite hard no. And when I'm getting cards like that too, it could be that they're in limbo as well. Okay, it could be that they're in limbo. And I want you to acknowledge, Carrie, are you having some anxiety? Is there a little bit of you holding on to that being at home mum energy? Okay, is there a little bit of fear around going back into the workplace? Is there, you know, do you feel like you may be blocking? It's like, oh, I've got my toe in the water. But, you know, are you really, really wanting to deep dive in? And I know you've gone for, love reading on job promotion. Okay, yep. So the thing about job promotion is there going to be more stress there? Is there going to be more hours needed? Okay, because I really am pulled to the mother energy in you, Carrie. Carrie says yes, there's definite anxiety. And yeah, so it's kind of like, work on clearing that and acknowledging and saying, you know what, I really, really, really want this job. I really want this job. I acknowledge what's going on. I acknowledge the overthinking, but it's just my, you know, my self-sabotaging stuff. It's just about, you know, but I really do want that. So have that conversation with your guides. And by taking it from the subconscious and bringing it into your conscious awareness, there's a recognition around that. And that starts to clear those blocks for you, Carrie. Okay. Oh, Scott says, I'm still here waiting for a card reading. Well, Scott, it doesn't always, you know, there's also a lot of people sitting here waiting for a card reading. So thank you for the share. But I have also given you a card reading before. So there's a lot of people sitting on this live that haven't had readings before. So I just need you to chill down, calm down. Gosh. Okay, let me go and scroll all the way back up the feed. Let me scroll all the way back up the feed. Okay, Kitty has shared a few times. Thank you, Kitty. God bless you. Kitty Toves. I've said that name probably wrong, but she shared a few times. Aquarius, Sag Moon. Why Aquarius with Sag Moon? Oh, nice. Okay, why is my house not selling? I can't wait to check out. Oh, I feel like, yeah, dull down your expectations on what the page looks like for the content. I'll start to slowly build content, and I live stream from here as well. So these readings will be on the YouTube channel too. Okay, so let's have a look, Carrie. Sorry, these cards are jumping out. Oh, sorry, kitty. Okay. Okay, why is my house not selling? Kitty Toes. Why is my house not selling? Have you got somewhere where you want to go to, Carrie? Sorry, why am I calling you Carrie? Why am I wanting to call you Carrie? So, Kitty, have you got something in mind for when your house sells? Have you got a place you want to go to? Have you got that plan set in place? Or are you kind of just sitting in the energy of when my house sells? I'll think about it then. interesting, because in your energy, Kitty, I'm feeling some pain in my right hand knee. Oh, God bless you too, Laura. I'm feeling some pain in my right hand knee. And it's, so when we have pain, when I feel pain in someone's knees, that tells me that there can be scared or an inability to move forward with something, okay? There can be something going on subconsciously. Of course, it's subconscious that's holding you back. Okay, so clearly this, if we were to look at this on, you know, on an actual physical level, clearly it's the house not selling, right? But, you know, what is it about selling the house? Like, why do you want to sell the house? Why do you need to sell that house? Where do you feel like the block's coming from? Okay, because I feel like we need to go a little bit deeper into this, guys. So also too, if anybody that wants a private reading, so have a look at my web channel and my my website, www.theenergymuse.com.au, or private message me to make an appointment. I usually keep Fridays open for you guys, a few appointments on Fridays, but I will be on the road tomorrow. Why is this deceased estate coming up? Why is deceased estate coming through, Kitty? A bit of backstory on this would be good. Amanda Nelson, thank you, Jess, you're inspiring. Amanda, thank you. That's a beautiful message and that's a beautiful thing to say. Okay, why is Kitty's house not selling, guys? Wow, what's happening with your work at the moment, Kitty? So I know this is around your house not selling. Yes, this is interesting. Very, very interesting. So I've got Queen sitting here of Wands. So Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo energy. Very, very interesting. This is like a work card. This is like a passion card. This is like an action card. This is you really sitting in your power, Kitty. This feels like it's in your energy, to be honest. I really do feel like you are a very confident, very assertive, very outgoing woman. You feel very much in your power, because I'm really, really drawn into the yellow energy here. That's solar plexus energy. So this is you really, I feel you sitting very deeply in your power. And I feel you've got your familiar there, you know, your animal with you. I feel like you might be more, is that you with a dog? Because your energy feels, I do feel animals around you. But there's decisions to be made. I've got Two of Swords. So again, that moon sitting in Libra. And I've got Two of Wands. So again, I've got sun sitting in Aries. I've got two luminaries here. I've got the moon and I've got the sun. So isn't that interesting? Around two. So around decisions. So one's a decision to make. Okay. So this is a heavy decision to make. Do I do that? Do I do this? Okay. But the other one's opportunities and possibilities. Okay. So I feel like once because to me, it feels like, you know, you're overthinking this. There's a lot of logical processing going on for you. And this is why this card shows up, because a lot of the time we're you know, see how her eyes are covered by the blindfold? The reason the moon sits in this Libran energy, and this is Aquarius as well. So this is your card. This is sitting in your card. It's about, you know, connect more into your intuition. Okay. The moon is our intuition. It's our emotions. So it's maybe about stop overthinking this. So allow yourself to stop overthinking about the ifs and the buts and the whys. Connect and really sit in your emotions, or sit into your intuition around this. And when you do that, you're going to really connect into the opportunity. This is possibilities coming for you, Kitty. The Two of Wands is, putting plans into place, putting action into place, putting things into place. And then the world is your oyster. Okay. The world is open for you. Whatever you want, you'll be able to bring and manifest. I'm just going to get a confirmation card around that Two of Wands. And then time for one more reading. Oh, I forgot to do readings at the like pick a card. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, confirmation for Two of Wands for Kitty. Confirmation, please, guys. Interesting. Look at that. Three of Pentacles. And again, Mars in Capricorn. Two Mars cards. How's all the Mars energy tonight? I'm literally sweating my fake tan off. Look at it. How's the Mars energy? So it's fire and it's action, but Mars is, again, passion, and Mars is, a lot of our power sits in Mars. This is a card of, this is really good. This honestly is a card of selling things. It's a card of the merchant. It can be a card of, it's a really great business card as well. But to me, this is a card of selling things. Okay. And Capricorn is tangible earth energy, right? It's things that, Capricorn is that very serious, very tangible, very earth and grounded energy. I'm going to pull one more card for you, because to me, this is confirmation around this is the world is your oyster. Okay. Putting action into plan, and then look at that, there's selling going on for you, because this is somebody selling their things to merchant. So I do feel like it is going to sell, but stop with the overthinking, connect more into your intuition, have talks with your guides, open up a dialogue, and this is for everybody. Open up a dialogue of communication with your guides and say, look, come on guys, I really want this to sell, I want this to go through. Okay, one more confirmation card around that, please. One more confirmation card. Oh, it did flip out and I'll put it back in. Oh, what is it we got there? Yay. Okay. And it's interesting. The card that flipped was the Ace of Pentacles. And look at this, Ace of Wands. Perfect. Brand new beginnings. Passion, excitement, brand new beginnings. So I really do feel I've got the one of Ace of Wands, I've got the Two of Wands, and I've got the Queen of Wands. That's a journey from beginning to the end, right there, kitty. I really do feel like it's going to sell, but stop the overthinking, okay? Stop the overthinking. Open up dialogue with your guides. When it's going to sell, I don't think it's going to be soon, okay? I'm feeling months. I am getting months and months, but I do feel it is going to sell, okay? One more. Hey, Erin. One more card. Let's have a look. Oh, beautiful Julie, Christina Smith. I'm good. I'm very blessed. You're very blessed. You're blessed that you have that attitude, sharing the love and truth. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. Carrie says, yes, love that. My pleasure. Okay, let me scroll back up. Okay, one more. Here we go. Melissa. Melissa says, I have shared a few times. Melissa Jays. Taurus, love, please. Certainly, Melissa. Certainly. Certainly. So, Melissa Jays. A card for love for Melissa. So, what's everyone got planned for the weekend? What has everybody got planned for the weekend? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Okay. Love reading for Melissa Jays. You got cats, Melissa? Get random shit through like that. Do you have cats or a cat? Your parents are coming through. Your mum's coming through as well. Erin says, hopefully some amazing weather for SUP. Nice. Victoria, not so much. Oh, Andrea, sorry. Oh, sorry. I forget. It's kind of so surreal over here in WA because it's like weird. You know, with round one, we all kind of were in it together, right? But this time round, it's kind of surreal. It's weird that we're not in it together again. It's like, yeah, so sorry to be insensitive around that because, like, how are you guys going from Victoria? Let us know. Let us know how you're going so we can send you love and light because I know that, you know, the human brain isn't designed to deal with, like, we've still got the human brain of, like, back into the primitive, back into the collect and gather stages. The human brain isn't designed to be able to cope with not knowing an outcome to something. So when we don't know an outcome, particularly in the sense of a pandemic, our brain can kind of wig out and lose its shit. And we don't always have the coping mechanisms or the skills or the abilities to be able to cope with wigging out, right? So I know there's a lot of mental health stuff going on for people. So it's like, please reach out. I know you can't do that physically, but reach out to family and friends. And even spiritual pages, you know, like drop your name. Let us know if you're struggling because I would love to open this up to send Suzanne Otterson to send you guys love and light because we're in this. This is a beautiful energetic space. Okay, we're all in this energetic space. There's a conscious collective here, and we're all very high vibrational. Otherwise, you're going to get kicked off this page, right? Off these pages. So yeah, so let us know if you're struggling. Let us know. We love to send you energy. Okay, back to you, Melissa. It's like a news reporter. Back to you, Melissa. Okay, so Rebecca Labonte, sorry, I've fucked that right up. Guys, can we send Rebecca, and I'm assuming if you're putting your stuff up there that you're okay for us to send you energy and to send you light. So what I'm going to say, I'm going to get to you, Melissa, eventually. So, you know, the thing is, when we're seeing and someone's putting up here about if they're going through something, I really want you to just sit, and I want you to visualize that person in front of you, and from your heart chakra to their heart chakra, send them this beautiful healing green energy, almost like you're giving them a beautiful virtual hug, and you're holding them in love and light, and you're really energetically showing that you're sitting there with them and it is going to be okay. Okay, and then, you know, hold them in that space, send them love, send them light, and then break that connection, pull your heart energy back, give them their heart energy back, and then just, you know, give them, say like, thank you for allowing you to sit in their energy. So let's do this. And also too, and Sue Reynolds, massively struggling. So please send them hearts on here as well. Send them hearts. Give them a shout out on Facebook as well, in the comments. Send them hearts. Andrea says it's stuck being in the same place with little contact. Exactly. Melissa has 3 cats. Sorry, I'm just jumping in there. Mum and dad are in spirit. Yeah, interesting, Mel, that I'm really drawn into your parents' energy and cats. I feel like as well that there's a connection between cats and your parents crossing over. I feel that, I'm not sure if the passing over of the parents came first, or 1 or 2 of the cats came post your parents crossing over, but it does feel like that there is a connection between, I feel like your parents communicate with you through the energy of your cats. So I'm going to get back to you, Mel, but I just really want to acknowledge people that are saying that they're struggling. So Sue Reynolds, Claire, Katina, Karen is sending hearts. Andrea, Kelly in lockdown, very stressful being in lockdown. Guys, Rebecca, I want to call you Becky. Yeah, so everybody, please scroll this feed and just do that energy for me. Stuck in England, Sue Reynolds can't get back to Australia. Oh, Sue. Oh, man, that must be really, really, really hard. That must be really, really tough. And the other thing I want to acknowledge as well, so it's like, it's not just the people that are struggling, that are stuck in in that situation as well. It's people that can't get to their families. It's like, you know, I sometimes start to get a little bit of anxiety around the fact that my parents are fucking 76 years old and I can't get to my parents. It's like, you know, it's like, when am I going to be able to see my parents again, or my family, my sister, my brother, my close friend? It's like, you know, so it affects us all, doesn't it? But it's acknowledging and reaching out. So reach out. Nikki Stevens, thank you for those hearts. Thank you for those hearts. Okay, Mel, back to you. I'm so sorry. Okay, so Mel, love, please. So Mel, do you notice, because your parent, I feel like, has it been a few years? Why is 5 years coming through? Why is 5 years coming through? Look at that. I'm not even going to look at that. So Page of Wands. So this is parent stuff coming through now. This is them communicating with you. I really do feel, and I feel that they're trying to communicate with you through your cats, through your animals, and through other means as well. So this is your parents communicating with you. Okay. Yeah, particularly one of the younger cats. Okay. I know it sounds random and weird, but look, there's nothing that is, I've had the most amazing spiritual experiences, the most amazing visions, the most amazing astral, there is nothing in the realm of possibilities that is going to spin me out. Not one fucking thing, not one thing. Okay, love reading, please. Okay, Mel, back to you. Love reading for Mel, please. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, Saturn sits in Taurus there, my love. Lovers, there you are. Gemini popped right out. That's that Mercurial energy again. Okay. That to me feels that's that channeling. That's that your parents communicating through you, with you. Okay. This is your love reading here. So Saturn's sitting in Taurus, okay? Very, very strict, very, very stern energy, very grounded energy. It's kind of planting seeds. planting seeds to sit back and watch whatever it is you planted come to fruition. Okay, so interesting. This is like this is a little bit of hard work here. Okay, there's not a lot of fun seeing this card, right? There's not a lot of joy. There's not a lot of love. There's not a lot of light. This is just Saturn. It's the work. It's the lessons. It's the work. Okay, but yeah, but the thing that is really great about this card, Mel, is this, you know, planting roots, planting foundations. So whatever it is you're doing within yourself, because I feel drawn to your body in this card. Are you working on yourself at the moment? What are you doing with your physical body? Because this is, I feel more drawn to your physical body. And this is that card here, the energy of the lovers, that is showing up. So I feel like there's, you know, it's kind of, this isn't the card of super easy, of whimsical, of the ace, of being gifted thing. This is hard work, okay? This could be a shout out to previous relationships as well for you. But yeah, this kind of means that this is like, you know, hard work, the daily grind. And this is what relationships maybe feel like for you. This is actually your energy, right? Taurus. Sorry, I just saw that you're a Taurus. So this is the energy. And this is what I feel when it comes to relationships or when it comes to love. Does it feel like this sometimes? Does it feel like, hard work, not really fun, not really love, not really light? I'd ask you to look at previous relationships, because this is what this card is about. Okay, it's about restrictions. Okay, restrictions about the way you think about relationships, because this is that call out to relationships. There's a bit of self-love coming through for this for you as well. So this is, you know, your guides recognizing the hard work that's been in relationships, but there's a little bit of self-care as well coming through, a little bit of self-care and a little bit of that acknowledging, you know, balance in love, balance in relationships, not always having to lose yourself in relationships. And this is Leo energy coming through very, very strongly in the strength card here. So it's like your guides are saying, look, we acknowledge that there's been some, you know, it's not been easy. There's been trauma. It's been hard. It's been hard work. But just know that your inner strength is being acknowledged. Okay, your guides are acknowledging your inner strength, because they're not going to give you the lessons if they don't think that you're strong enough to handle it. And that's that card there. Okay, that card of inner strength. But that's where your light shines as well. There's a lot of sun energy. Okay, the sun rules Leo, and that's that energy coming through there. I'm just going to get, that's thrown right out there. Okay, so the 4, this threw out in reverse. So when the 4 sits in the upright, it's that Uranus energy. It's that energy of, it's kind of like that opposite energy of Saturn, okay? It's the energy of expansion. It's the energy of being different, of looking at things in a different way, of getting rid of the way that we used to do something, an old approach to something, having a new, different approach to something. It's come out in the reverse. For me, for you, Mel, I feel like you're holding on to old ideas, old concepts, and you're holding on to doing things the way that you used to do it. This energy is a really, really great energy for stepping into the new, for trying new things, for exploring new avenues, for allowing yourself to have that sense of, fuck it, I don't know what's coming up and I don't care. The opposite of this, the opposite of this. Okay, so that energy is sitting in there. We just want to acknowledge, we just want to flip it a little bit by doing a little bit of that self-care, noticing that, yes, you've been, you know, there's been struggles, but, you know, acknowledging that you've got the inner strength, you've grown. There's a lot of growth. This is a master. These are 2 major kind of cards. These are spiritual life lessons for you. This is a spiritual life lesson for you as well, but there's a little bit of a block. So let's remove that block by acknowledging your past and allowing the energy of Uranus, allowing the energy of the 4 to come through, to step in to the love of whatever, of the love of the wonder that love can bring into our life. The love and wonder that, that love can bring in. Mel says, working on healing myself. Mum and dad, my dad passed 10 years and it will be 5 years for stepmom next year. Yeah, how interesting. I'm feeling that energy of 5. Yep, working on healing myself. Beautiful, Mel. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So keep doing that work on yourself, okay? And don't be so afraid to allow yourself to just be in the joy of life, be in the joy and the presence of life, okay? And it is interesting. I feel like you, that single mum energy, and it's like that's that 7 of Pentacles, that daily grind and struggle of just fucking, having enough money to survive, or to I don't feel like there's a lot of thriving. I feel like there's a lot of surviving, okay? But let's turn that full energy around and let's just open ourselves up to the wonder that love has to offer without that intensity behind it, okay? So guys, Mel says spot on. Previous has been very toxic and hard work. Yep. Focus on that card there. that card there, that strength card, because that's your card. Your guides are wanting you to focus on that card. Okay. And it's interesting because the energy of the strength card, so Leo, and Leo's ruling planet is the sun. And I do feel very drawn to the yellow in this energy. So when you really acknowledge and you sit in your strength, so for me, your strength is your lessons. That's when your sun is going to shine. Your sun is your vitality, right? Your sun is what gives us life. Okay, so you'll find strength in that, and then joy will come from that. Oh my God, guys, you've been amazing. Thank you so much for sharing this live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have an amazing, amazing week. Check out my YouTube channel for readings. Sun sign readings and weekly readings. Next week I'm away, so it'll be a bit light on next week, but I'll see how I go poolside and see if I can, put some content on while I'm lounging by the pool. Won't that be a sight? Okay, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye.